Almost.
All right, so we're out here today. We're practicing with our bows. Bow season is now here, and I haven't been hunting one time yet, but we're shooting a few arrows, make sure our bow's still in tune. So I'm at 33 yards right now, checking my pin. And I jerk.
Ah.
Alright, let's go see what it looks like. Kind of warm up a bit.
Oh, you can move on.
Still a little low from where I was aiming. I gotta remember what pins I had set. So I think that's about right, because I have my 20-yard pin on that top circle. 20-yard pin there at 33 yards, and that's where it hit. So.
Yes, I hit it! Well, I was trying to aim for the big bullseye, but I hit the little bullseye. No waste from. Daddy.
No, mine's in the middle.
Yeah. This is mine.
Alright, not too bad. It's still pretty good. We got deer on the corn now back there at my stand, my number one stand over here. But no bucks, just does right now. So get a few more days. I didn't keep the corn out all throughout the summer, so they're just circulating through here. But yesterday morning had 4 does, we had 3 raccoons, and squirrels, of course. Alright, so my Illuminox didn't work. It's about 7:20, 7:25, October 2nd. My first hunt. First time being in the stand. And I just had a little deer, small deer, run from in front of me right here and just come running through, and I got a little footage of it because I had my phone in my hand when it came through. I wasn't going to shoot it anyway, and then it just kind of went by the food plot and then took off running, trotting behind me. So I was sitting here maybe 8 minutes later, then I saw 2 deer coming from over there, a big mature doe, and another small deer behind it. So they came in about, I want to say 35 yards. They were coming in, just going back across, coming from feed and going back to their bedding area, which is across the road, back in behind the soybeans over there. And so it was just coming through, wasn't going to come into the food plot. So I tried to get a shot there. It wouldn't stop. I tried to get it stopped there, it wouldn't. There wasn't clear enough. And I had one little spot there. There's the little deer. Yeah, let that deer go. So I shot the deer. I'm pretty sure I think I shot a little far back, but I heard it running. Couldn't tell if it fell, but it was running through right over that way. So yeah, I don't know, it might have fallen in the road right there. So I'm gonna get down. I know it kept running, so I'm gonna go check my arrow. My Luminoc didn't work, so I couldn't tell exactly where it hit, but the sound sounded just like it. So I think I was a little far back, but it sounded like it hit him. It looks like it stopped exactly where I shot that 10-point last year. Oh, great. And, yeah. It jumped. That's great. Gut shot. Man. Well, that was like stomach. Yeah, it's not dying soon. Alright, so I've come down to the arrow. I've been looking at the arrow, and it looks like stomach. So I wasn't as far back as I thought, but still, and there's no blood. I just went back that way a little bit just to see, and you know, with this arrow looking like this, it's no use even tracking. Just back out, go to the house, and I'll actually drive down the road in a vehicle. I'm not gonna walk, because there's cars going up and down the road, so the deer won't know any different. But I'm gonna drive down the road and just look on either side of the road and see what I see from there. But I'm gonna wait several hours before I even start walking through. Okay, we're back. We've waited several hours. I shot the doe at 7:26, and it's now 1 o'clock.
You can definitely tell the deer tracks or the deer trail.
So let's follow that. There's blood right there.
Blood on that stick.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's more blood than. It's probably at the bottom.
Zach Stoker, or if you,
Josh Miller.
you on Facebook at all.
It's not white. Come on.
All right, bring him right here, Roscoe. Smell this arrow. Smell that arrow? Track that. You got that? Yeah, you see this heavy deer trail right here. We haven't found any signs anywhere else, so we're gonna just follow this trail down to the water. You see there's kind of wet stuff on there. I don't know if that's anything or not. I wish I could hunt back here. Look at that. All the tops of these soybeans completely missing. You see over there all the leaves? No leaves over here. There's so many deer back here. Look at that. All the tops of all those, all the way out of there, are gone.
I mean, that not
So we made it
land.
to the pond,
Look at the deer tracks,
the
Dad.
first pond. All these ducks. They're mallards. Are you coming? Okay, so we tracked the deer and we went tracked through the soybean field and went around the ponds back there. And we searched thoroughly around the ponds at the bank and all the creek channels and things like that and didn't find any more sign. We found blood there in the yard and in a couple different places. We found tracks where you could see where it was running, what direction it was running. On my security camera, you could see it run back behind the neighbor's house, but then I couldn't see it run past the other side. So I wasn't sure whether it did go to the field, which probability was it just bolted straight down to the water, downhill, or it spun around behind the house and bolted the other way and couldn't see. So we tracked both ways. In the soybean, Colton tried his dog, which tracked squirrels. We had trained in a previous video how to track squirrels.
He did have a lot of scent by a pond.
Then, so I circled back the other way, just maybe it looped around and ran back the other way, the way the third deer ran off. And I didn't find anything that way. So the lesson to remember to, with a bow, that you've got everything set up just right for that shot. What I did, my problem, I shot back and I forgot to lead the deer. It was still walking, and as I was ready to release and it walked into the hole, the only shot I had, I didn't lead it appropriately and I shot too far back. So hey, I can't stand losing an animal or wounding an animal, and that happens sometimes. We just minimize it. So thanks for watching. Please leave your comments if you have suggestions for how the hunt went, and please share and subscribe. Thank you.
Hi.